Sail away on a ball and chain and keep us from the roaring waves. Get her on the voided, but forever we'll be free. So sail away aboard a rig, the moon is full and so are we. 7 drunken pirates, we're the 7 deadly sins, yeah!
Hey YouTube, Wild Magic here again. This time responding to Truthful Christian's latest video. This time he's saying that Neanderthals' ribcages disprove evolution. They don't. He says that the flared ribcage that the Neanderthal has, it's wider than the ribcage that we have, proves that evolution is wrong, because a flared ribcage would make it impossible for the Neanderthals to live in Africa. This is wrong for several reasons. The most obvious of them is Neanderthals did not live in Africa. They lived in Europe and Western and Central Asia, not Africa. The entire basis of Truthful Christian's argument is wrong. What confused him is that people often say humans came out of Africa, which just means that the earliest humans lived in Africa, but then we migrated out and then evolved into the other species, like Homo sapiens and Homo neanderthalensis and Homo erectus and stuff. I'm not actually sure that the last one didn't live in Africa. I'd have to look it up. But anyway, Neanderthals did not live in Africa. There have been several fossils found near Africa. They did not actually live in Africa as far as we know. It's possible that some very, very early Neanderthals lived in Africa, but there is no evidence to support that. He is right in saying why the Neanderthals would not be able to survive in Africa. Their flared ribcage does retain heat better than ours. That would be a negative mutation for them. But it's a moot point, because they don't live in Africa, or didn't. So it's hardly a deadly mutation for somebody who's living in Siberia. He goes on to make the same claim that he does all the time, which is that evolution demands a beneficial mutation in every generation. It doesn't. I have no idea why he continues to say this. He even said it at the last League of Reason call-in show. If you haven't watched that, do, because it's very educational. But anyway, he had it explained to him by some very intelligent people in a very easy-to-understand way, and he still says it. I don't get why. But basically, getting a beneficial mutation is not demanded by evolution. If you do get one, it's like, woohoo, beneficial mutation! Party! Party up in here! But no, it's not necessary. You don't have to have one every generation. It's like, hey, I got a beneficial mutation. Surprise! Not getting one every generation hardly proves that evolution doesn't happen. He also says that if there's one last thing, which is, he says, if evolution were true and Neanderthals lived in Africa, we wouldn't be alive today because we evolved from Neanderthals. And if the Neanderthals were dead, then how did we evolve from them? This would still be wrong, even saying that everything he had said earlier in the video was true, because we did not evolve from Neanderthals, we evolved with Neanderthals. It's kind of parallel evolution. There is evidence that we all lived together. That's been proven, that we all lived in the same area, and there's some new evidence coming to light. It's not concrete yet, but it's possible that at some point we actually interbred with Neanderthals. We did not evolve from them. Yeah. So, Truthful Christian, I really doubt you're watching this video because, you know, I'm a dude with like 90 subscribers, but if you are, then please do some research. You are not a stupid person. You have shown in your videos that you are capable of learning things. You learned about Neanderthals' ribcages retaining heat, but you hear things from other creationists and you parrot them without checking the facts. If you did some research, then you could actually learn all this stuff. It takes 2 minutes on Wikipedia. Please, do some research before making your next video. The Wild Magic out. Live long and prosper.